Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. How often do you stop and genuinely say, thank you for the life you're living right now? I'm not talking about when you get a promotion, a new car, or some big win. I mean those everyday moments, waking up with breath in your lungs, sharing a laugh with a friend, or simply having food on the table. See, most of us are so busy chasing what's next that we forget to appreciate what's already here. But here's the truth. Gratitude isn't just about being polite. It's a life-changing power move. It's what turns problems into lessons, strangers into friends, and setbacks into setups for something better. Stick with me, because today I'm going to show you how being grateful for everything, the good, the bad, and even the ugly, can unlock opportunities, build stronger relationships, and give you a kind of peace that money can't buy. This isn't just some motivational fluff. It's real talk that can change your life if you let it. So lean in, because by the end of this, you'll see gratitude as your greatest secret weapon. And believe me, it works. Let me ask you something real. How many times have you found yourself complaining about the things you don't have or the things that are going wrong? I know I've been guilty of it. You wake up late, you get stuck in traffic, your coffee spills all over you, and before you know it, the whole day feels like a mess. It's easy to get caught up in all the things that aren't going right, and before you know it, you're focusing on everything that's missing. But here's the thing that so many people overlook. What you focus on grows. If all you focus on is what's wrong, guess what? You're going to find more of it. But if you flip the script and focus on what's going right, suddenly you'll start to notice all the blessings that are already surrounding you. Gratitude isn't about ignoring the challenges in your life or pretending everything is perfect. Life isn't perfect, and that's a fact. We all face difficulties, and we all have moments where it feels like nothing is going right. But here's the power of gratitude. It shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. When you make a conscious choice to be thankful for what you have, even when it's not much, you start to see the abundance that's already in your life. You realize that even in the midst of chaos, you've got things to be grateful for. Maybe it's the roof over your head, the people who love you, or the fact that you've made it this far, no matter what life has thrown your way. Gratitude is the key to turning what seems like a never-ending struggle into a series of stepping stones towards something better. Think about it. If you can find something to be thankful for every single day, no matter how small, your mindset will completely shift. And when you have an abundance mindset, you stop seeing challenges as roadblocks. Instead, you start seeing them as opportunities to grow. You start understanding that what you have right now is enough to move you forward, and that the universe, or whatever you believe in, is always providing you with exactly what you need, even if it doesn't look the way you expect it. I'm telling you, this is a game changer. You know why? Because the moment you shift your focus from scarcity to abundance, life begins to feel lighter. You stop stressing about what you don't have, and you start appreciating what you've already got. And that appreciation opens doors. It opens the door to new opportunities, new relationships, and a new way of seeing the world. But most importantly, it opens the door to happiness. You can't truly feel content when you're always looking for the next thing. The key to peace is recognizing that right now you have enough. And there's power in that realization. Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a mindset. And once you embrace it, everything changes. So ask yourself, what would happen if you focused on the abundance already in your life instead of what's missing? What if you decided to be grateful for the small things, the everyday moments, and the lessons learned from the hard times? That's the kind of mindset that can transform your life. It's not just about counting your blessings. It's about recognizing that everything you have right now is enough. Now, let's talk about something that most people don't fully realize. Gratitude has the incredible ability to build resilience. Life isn't a smooth ride. In fact, it's more like a roller coaster with sharp turns, unexpected drops, and moments when you feel like you're just hanging on for dear life. But here's the key. Gratitude can be the very thing that keeps you going when it feels like the world is falling apart. It's easy to be grateful when everything is going well, when you're cruising through life with no major hiccups. But the real power of gratitude shows up when life throws curveballs at you. And trust me, it will. You'll face setbacks, heartbreaks, disappointments, and failures. You'll hit walls you never saw coming. But here's the difference between those who stay down and those who rise again. It's all about your mindset. When you choose to approach life with gratitude, even during tough times, you shift your perspective. Instead of seeing hardship as a dead end, you start to see it as a lesson. You begin to realize that every difficulty has something to teach you. Even if it's just teaching you how strong you truly are. I've seen it time and time again. People who face serious challenges, whether it's losing a job, going through a breakup, or dealing with illness, but they don't let it defeat them. They don't let it define them. Instead, they look at what they can be thankful for in that moment. Maybe it's the support of family and friends. Maybe it's the fact that they have their health, or maybe it's just the resilience to keep going despite the odds. And that gratitude doesn't just help them survive, it helps them grow. They become stronger, more determined, and more ready to face whatever comes next. When you focus on gratitude during tough times, you tap into a deeper well of strength. You stop feeling like a victim of circumstances and start feeling like someone who can overcome them. And when you're in that mindset, you begin to notice opportunities where others see nothing but obstacles. Challenges become stepping stones rather than roadblocks. You see that everything you've gone through, every setback has been a preparation for something bigger and better down the road. And that mindset is what carries you forward, even when the path seems unclear. Gratitude also shifts the energy around you. It's contagious. When you're able to stay positive, even in the worst of times, you inspire others to do the same. People start to gravitate toward you, not because you have all the answers, but because your attitude gives them hope. It reminds them that no matter how tough life gets, there's always something to be grateful for. And when you share that energy, it creates a ripple effect that can change the course of someone else's day or even their life. Here's the thing, you can't always control your circumstances, but you can always control how you respond to them. Gratitude gives you that control. It gives you the power to rise above the challenges and keep moving forward with your head held high. It builds resilience. And resilience is the key to turning any setback into a comeback. When you learn to be grateful in the face of adversity, you unlock a strength that can carry you through any, and that's something no one can ever take away from you. Let's dive into one of the most powerful aspects of gratitude, how it strengthens relationships. At the end of the day, the most valuable thing you have in this life isn't money, success, or material possessions. It's the people who surround you. The friends who lift you up, the family who has your back, and even the co-workers who make the grind a little more bearable. These relationships are what truly make life worth living. But here's the thing, Relationships require effort, and one of the easiest ways to nurture them is by practicing gratitude. We live in a world that's constantly moving, always focused on what's next. And in the rush to succeed, build, and achieve, we sometimes forget to show appreciation for the people who help us along the way. It's easy to take the people closest to us for granted. We assume they'll always be there. So we forget to say thank you or recognize their contributions. But when you take the time to show genuine gratitude, whether it's for something big or small, you send a message that says, I see you, I appreciate you. And here's the thing, when you make gratitude a part of your daily life, your relationships become stronger, more authentic, and more meaningful. Think about it. When was the last time someone said thank you to you for something you did, even if it was just a simple favor or act of kindness? Didn't it make you feel valued? Didn't it inspire you to want to do even more? That's the magic of gratitude. It creates a bond. It shows that you're not just going through the motions, you're actively aware of the other person's presence in your life, and you don't take them for granted. Gratitude also shifts the way we communicate with each other. How often do we get caught up in complaints, frustrations, or disagreements? It's easy to point out what's wrong, especially in relationships where we feel comfortable, but gratitude shifts that focus. Instead of constantly pointing out flaws or areas of improvement, gratitude encourages us to focus on what's good. It encourages us to acknowledge the positives and show appreciation for the little things that make a difference. When you do this, it makes the other person feel seen and valued, and it makes the relationship stronger. They'll feel more connected to you and more willing to give their best because they know you recognize their work. Gratitude in relationships isn't just about the thank yous for the big gestures. It's about appreciating the everyday moments. It's the way someone listens to you when you need to vent, the way a friend remembers your favorite snack, or the way a partner shows up when you're at your lowest. These little things may seem insignificant, but they mean the world to the person who is on the receiving end of them. And when you take the time to acknowledge those moments, you build trust and deepen your connection. And here's another powerful truth. Expressing gratitude in your relationships doesn't just benefit the person you're thanking, it benefits you too. When you take the time to appreciate someone, you start to focus on the good in your life rather than the bad. That shift in perspective has a ripple effect. The more you express gratitude, the more you'll feel connected, happy, and fulfilled. It strengthens the bond between you and others, and it creates an environment of love, appreciation, and mutual respect. In the end, the relationships you build are the foundation of your happiness and success. When you lead with gratitude, you create a space where people feel appreciated and valued. And that's how you build lasting, meaningful connections. Whether it's family, friends, or colleagues, when you show genuine gratitude for the people in your life, those relationships will flourish in ways you can't even imagine. Now, let's talk about one of the most important benefits of gratitude, how it attracts opportunities. We all want opportunities, right? Opportunities for growth, success, and fulfillment. But here's the thing. Opportunities aren't just going to knock on your door if you're sitting around waiting for them. They show up when you're ready to recognize them. And the mindset you bring to the table plays a huge role in that. When you lead with gratitude, it shifts your energy. And that energy draws opportunities to you. Think about the kind of person you're naturally drawn to. You probably like being around someone who is positive, optimistic, and appreciative of what they have, right? Someone who has a grateful attitude tends to see the good in everything, even in the face of adversity. And that energy is contagious. When you radiate gratitude, people are naturally attracted to you. They want to be around you, work with you, and collaborate with you. Why? Because gratitude creates a sense of abundance, and people want to align themselves with that kind of energy. It's magnetic. People want to be around those who see the world as a place full of possibilities, rather than as a place of scarcity and lack. When you're grateful, you stop focusing on what you don't have and you start appreciating what you already have. And this shift in perspective opens your eyes to the opportunities that are already in front of you. Maybe it's a conversation you had with a colleague that sparks an idea for a new business venture. Maybe it's a random encounter that turns into a powerful connection. When you're in the habit of seeing the good, you start to notice the doors that are already open to you. And you'll realize that opportunities are often right in front of you. You just have to be looking for them with the right mindset. Gratitude also plays a huge role in the way you approach challenges. Let's be real. Challenges are inevitable. No one is immune to them. But when you approach challenges with a grateful attitude, you start to see them as stepping stones instead of obstacles. You begin to recognize that every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth. You learn something new, you develop new skills, and you gain a deeper understanding of yourself. That attitude opens you up to more opportunities because it shows that you're resilient, resourceful, and ready for whatever comes next. But the most powerful thing about gratitude attracting opportunities is how it makes you more approachable. When you're someone who appreciates the people and opportunities around you, you send a message that you're open to new things. You become the kind of person who says, yes, I'm ready for more. People see that and they're more likely to offer you opportunities, whether it's a job opening, a chance to collaborate, or an invitation to a life-changing event. Gratitude makes you stand out, not because you're chasing every opportunity, but because you're so full of positive energy that people want to bring those opportunities to you. In a world where everyone is hustling and grinding, gratitude is the ultimate differentiator. It sets you apart because it's rare. People are used to hearing complaints, frustrations, and negative energy, but when you show up with gratitude, it's like a breath of fresh air. People want to work with, promote, and invest in someone who has a positive, grateful attitude. That kind of energy attracts success and creates opportunities that others might overlook. So here's the takeaway. When you lead with gratitude, you're not just setting yourself up for happiness and peace. You're setting yourself up for success too. Gratitude attracts opportunities because it puts you in the right frame of mind to recognize them, pursue them, and make the most of them. The more grateful you are, the more opportunities will flow your way. And that's the kind of life we all want to live. One where opportunities are endless and success is just waiting to be claimed. Now, let's talk about how gratitude creates an inner peace that transcends external circumstances. We live in a world that's always pushing us to do more, be more, and have more. We're constantly bombarded with messages telling us that happiness is just one step away, one promotion, one new car, one vacation, and we often find ourselves chasing after these things in the hope that they'll bring us peace and fulfillment. But here's the truth. The peace we're looking for isn't found in external things. It's found in the way we choose to view the world and the way we approach life. And gratitude is the key to unlocking that peace. Gratitude allows us to step back from the noise of everyday life and appreciate what we already have. It pulls us out of the cycle of comparison, where we're constantly looking at what others have and wondering why we don't have it. In those moments when we feel like we're falling behind, Gratitude helps us refocus on the blessings in our own lives. It makes us realize that what we have is enough and that peace isn't something we have to chase. It's something we create by being present in the moment and appreciating what's around us. When you practice gratitude, you're essentially rewiring your brain to focus on the positive. And here's the incredible part. The more you focus on the positive, the more your mind becomes conditioned to see the good in all situations. You begin to notice the beauty in the everyday, the small moments that most people overlook. Maybe it's the warmth of the sun on your face, the sound of birds singing in the morning, or a kind word from a stranger. These moments, when you're fully present and aware, bring a deep sense of peace. It's like your soul takes a deep breath and just relaxes because it knows everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. Gratitude also brings peace because it helps us release what we can't control. So many of us spend a significant portion of our lives trying to control everything around us, our jobs, relationships, even how people perceive us. But the truth is, there's only so much we can control, and the constant striving to keep everything in check creates anxiety and stress. Gratitude teaches us to accept things as they are. It reminds us that no matter what's going on in the world or in our lives, we always have the power to choose our response. And when we choose gratitude, we stop reacting to life with fear, frustration, or resentment. Instead, we respond with peace and acceptance, knowing that things are unfolding just as they should. Another way gratitude creates peace is by allowing us to let go of past hurts. We've all been through situations where we've been wronged, hurt, or disappointed. Those past experiences can hold a lot of emotional weight, and if we're not careful, they can prevent us from moving forward. But when you make gratitude a practice, you start to see how every experience, even the painful ones, has shaped you and helped you grow. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring the hurt or pretending it didn't happen. It means finding something valuable in every experience, even if it's simply the lesson you learned or the strength you gained. When you can shift your focus from the hurt to the lesson, you release the hold that the past has over you and you free yourself to move forward with peace. Gratitude gives us the ability to create peace, not just in our own lives, but in the world around us. It has the power to calm the chaos and bring stillness to a world that's constantly rushing. And when we make peace a priority, we stop seeking it from external sources. We stop waiting for life to give us the perfect circumstances. Instead, we realize that peace comes from within, and gratitude is the path to finding it. When you practice gratitude every day, you start to feel a sense of calm wash over you. Life doesn't feel as chaotic. The pressures of the world don't feel as overwhelming. You begin to embrace the present moment with a sense of quiet joy and contentment. That's the kind of peace that doesn't come from getting more, doing more, or being more. It comes from recognizing that right here, right now, you have everything you need to be at peace. And that, my friend, is a gift that only gratitude can give you. Lastly, let's talk about how gratitude improves your overall well-being. It's no secret that our mental and emotional states have a direct impact on our physical health. The way we think and feel influences everything from our stress levels to our immune systems, our sleep patterns, and even how our bodies respond to illness. And while we often focus on physical exercise or medication to improve our health, we tend to overlook the power of our mindset. That's where gratitude comes in. When you make gratitude a regular part of your life, it doesn't just make you feel good emotionally, it has real, tangible benefits for your body and your mind. Let's start with mental health. Gratitude is one of the most effective tools for combating negative thoughts and emotions. We live in a world that bombards us with stress, uncertainty, and fear. It's easy to get caught up in the negative spiral of worrying about the future or dwelling on past mistakes. But when you focus on what you're grateful for, you break that cycle. Gratitude pulls your attention away from what's wrong and redirects it to what's right. It shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance, from fear to hope. Studies have shown that people who practice gratitude regularly report lower levels of depression, anxiety, and stress. By cultivating a mindset of appreciation, you create a mental environment that supports emotional well-being. Gratitude doesn't just help with mental health. It has powerful physical benefits as well. One of the most significant benefits of practicing gratitude is the reduction in stress. Stress is a major contributor to a wide range of health problems, from heart disease to digestive issues to weakened immune systems. When we experience stress, our bodies release cortisol, a hormone that, in excess, can have serious long-term effects on our health. However, gratitude has been shown to reduce cortisol levels and promote a state of calm. When you focus on what you're grateful for, your body enters a state of relaxation. You're less likely to feel the physical effects of stress, such as tight muscles or headaches. And you're more likely to experience a sense of peace and balance. Another way gratitude improves well-being is by improving your sleep. How many times have you laid awake at night, your mind racing with worries or regrets from the day? A busy mind can be one of the biggest obstacles to a restful night's sleep. But gratitude can help quiet those restless thoughts. When you take a moment before bed to reflect on what you're grateful for, it shifts your focus away from stress and anxiety. Gratitude has been shown to improve sleep quality, allowing you to fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. The mental calmness that comes with gratitude makes it easier for your body to enter a restful, rejuvenating sleep state. Gratitude also plays a role in boosting your immune system. When we're stressed or overwhelmed, our immune systems can become compromised, making us more susceptible to illness. However, practicing gratitude has been shown to enhance immune function by promoting a more relaxed state in the body. People who regularly practice gratitude tend to have better overall health and fewer physical ailments. The simple act of focusing on the positive aspects of life can have a profound impact on your body's ability to fight off infections and stay healthy. Finally, gratitude has the power to improve your relationships, which in turn supports your well-being. We've already talked about how gratitude strengthens relationships, and this is a crucial part of overall well-being. Humans are social creatures, and our sense of connection with others is vital for our mental and emotional health. Strong, positive relationships contribute to lower levels of stress, greater happiness, and a stronger sense of belonging. When you show gratitude to the people in your life, you create a positive feedback loop of love, support, and connection, all of which are essential for your well-being. In essence, gratitude is a powerful tool for improving your overall health, both physically and mentally. It's not just about feeling good, it's about taking care of your mind, body, and spirit. The more you practice gratitude, the better you'll feel and the better your health will be. So make gratitude a part of your daily routine and watch as it transforms not just your mindset, but your entire well-being.